Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Cap Nation Live. Saturday is in the books. Sunday is here. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to rock and roll. And I'm ready to continue where we left off yesterday on the show. And that's winning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see YouTube up to YouTube things not giving out notifications. And I know why, and that's because of the video schedule of when I released the videos yesterday. YouTube apparently will only send out, it's the unwritten rules, will only send out 3 notifications in a 24-hour period, supposedly. So yesterday I put out a daily free play video in the morning. We went live in the afternoon, and then the late evening posted another video. That was 3 within that 24-hour time span. But if you remember the night before that, we had another video, or day before that, we had another video. So we're still stuck in our little transition of 3 in a 24-hour period. So we'll get a Monday free play out to you guys, hopefully earlier than planned. And we'll get back on our 3 within a 24-hour time span. But if you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store, download the Cappers Direct app. We sent out another push notification this morning letting everybody know we were live. We'll start doing that as well as our text messaging alerts here in just a little bit. Nick Hill says, "Hey Kyle, you made me bet the Phillies." I made you bet the Phillies. Well, they won yesterday. So good job there. Good morning, Nick Hill. Jerry Carlos, what is going on? Neverez in the house. Brian, good morning. Brian got the notification via the YouTube, or not the YouTube notification, but he got notification via the app. Tom, good morning. Tom says YouTube didn't notify again. That's because we're within that time spot of 3 in a 24-hour period, but he just got it on the app. Great night for the UFC. FC delivered. What's up, Kyle? What's going on, Tom? Alex, good morning. Mr. O'Neill, good morning. Joshua Scott, good morning. Tuning in first as soon as I went live. He was here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we got a nice little crowd brewing, and it's going to be a fun Sunday. Right, what's good this morning? Please give you a free play on the Yankees. We'll see what we have. We'll see what we come up with. Premium plays ended up going 2-1 yesterday, dropped the last one. My personal plays ended up going 2-1 yesterday, dropped the last one. Started out the day fantastic, and then we dropped the last ones. We did drop our guaranteed Saturday play on the Dodgers on the run line, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we did drop that one. But, that's going to happen from time to time. But it's okay. It's what you do after it that really matters. So we'll get the big bounce back for everybody. As well. So, where is this board at? There we go. Yesterday's free plays, as you can see, 2-1 on the free plays from the live show. We gave out Tampa Bay, which was a loser. They got their butts kicked by the Flyers. The Rockies plus 105 was a nice winner. And the Suns and Heat over 223.5. We definitely beat the closing line, but it didn't matter which line you got. You still got a winner. So what we'll do here is we'll change all of this, because we've got some free plays for today. Definitely need to delete that loser right there, and I guess we could keep a couple wins, because it is going to be a winning kind of day for you guys today. So get that board cleared off. Get my chair off the mountain down here. Got the little outlets in the floors with the brass covers, the office covers for them. And my chair doesn't like to roll over them when you're 225 pounds. All right. So, without further ado, 7:18 here in the morning. I do apologize for going live late. I was supposed to be here 9 a.m. Eastern time and 6 Pacific. I get in, turn on the computer, immediately I'm ready to rock and roll and go live. The big iMac Pro that I run everything off of decides to do an update as soon as I turn the computer on. Okay. Well, it wants to take like an hour and 20 minutes to do this massive update. That's why I don't update anything, because it's always inconvenient. So I just sat there and waited and waited and waited and waited. So I said, you know what? I got time to kill. Might as well put out my personal plays. So we put out my personal plays. Premium plays are on the website. I believe there's one more. The game is on there, but the play is not. They're waiting for the line to officially come out from the book, and then it'll get updated. Definitely looking forward to today. Yesterday's live show. Live show leans off the hook yesterday. Perfect day on the leans. Clippers Pacers over 218. Pacers team total over 106. The Bucks team total over 120. That was a nice win there. Congratulations to everybody that won one of the free packages we gave out during the live show yesterday. Definitely gave out a lot of packages, over 15. Greg, I know you got guaranteed Saturday plane. We dropped it. Don't worry, buddy. We won't stick you with it. We'll take care of you. We will take care of you, brother. Who Dat Bob cleaning up yesterday. He got the UFC Max Fight pick, which was a winner, as well as the Max Fight Parlay, which was a winner. Jamar cleaning up yesterday, winning 3 different times. Won the UFC Fight package. Won the big Sunday play. He won the Max Parlay, and he already had a Max Fight pick coming to him. Hold on one second, folks. Actually, guys, I do apologize. Give me about 2 minutes. I will be right back. I have somebody at the office door. I have to be able to let them in because they don't have a key fob to get in. So literally, give me 2 minutes. I do apologize. I got to run to the other side, but I'll be right back with you guys. I promise it's going to be a good day, so don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. So our web designer comes in, and he sends me, I guess he's been blowing up my phone. I don't have my key fob. Can you let me in? So I go to the door. He's not even there. Welcome back anyways. But we got him in the office. Apparently he's coming in on a Sunday to make some updates on the mobile app. So that'll be good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Billy Whoop says, yeah, UFC was fire, and the write-ups were on point. I even bet Tucker like a top, like the write-up says, because he seemed confident. Good job, Billy. I know you're on board long-term. Eli, what's going on? Good morning. You haven't missed anything. I came, and then I had to disappear real quick. Chido, good morning. This is great UFC moneymaker. Let's keep going. Absolutely. Zach says, hit big on the UFC. Congratulations. I am back, ready to rock and roll this morning. Zach, it won't let you. You're obviously probably not on our website because our website has plenty of customers from Florida. We don't restrict anybody. Not a problem. If you have an error on our website, cappersdirect.com, please let me know what it is, and I'll try and help you out. Can I drop a link? Absolutely. Absolutely. Here is the link. If I can find it. Give me 1 second here. Okay, here you go. Here's the one for the big Sunday guaranteed play. Click on that link. It'll take you to the plays that have our guarantee, like the Sunday play or my game of the week. And then here's the premium play restart package. So any premium play, system play link is right there for you. So we need to jump into it because we're not going to be live for too long today. So I definitely want to jump into it. Recap yesterday coming your way. Obviously, guaranteed Saturday. We did drop the big one, unfortunately. Premium plays 2-1 winning day. Indians minus $1.23. Oakland minus $1.43. Both winners. We dropped the Bucks laying 5.5, losing in OT. NHL ended up splitting out, going 1-1. We hammered the over in the Vegas and Colorado game. We got that one. And then we dropped Tampa Bay. When we gave them out to everybody, they're minus $1.30. As you guys saw yesterday, they went up to like $1.40, $1.45. So we dropped that one, unfortunately. And then my personal plays yesterday. 2-1 winning day. Little 2-1 winning day yesterday. We started out with Barcelona FC, a little Champions League soccer. Then the Yankees, game 1 of a 7-inning doubleheader. We hammered that, made us 2-0, and then we took the over in the Toronto and Boston game, and that one fell flat. Plenty of opportunities to put up runs in that game, and they just never got any. There, so I ended up 2-1, premium plays 2-1. Closed out a system play yesterday on the Bay Stars. Alex the hats, mugs, t-shirts, possibly some other stuff will be on the website. I was told today, good morning LT, thank you sir. I was told they would be on the website today or by the end of Sunday. So hopefully that stays true. Hopefully. Today's our big Sunday guarantee play. If you're not on it, you'll probably want to get on it. It's only $50 guaranteed to win, or you get the next one free. It is Major League Baseball. I will tell you this much. You have to be signed up by 4 p.m. Eastern time. All right, it's one of those games after 4 p.m. Eastern time, so don't miss out, guys. Don't miss out. It's definitely going to be a nice winner for everybody. We won last week's. We're going to win this week's, and we're going to continue to have some fun. We're going to continue to have some fun and keep bringing the heat. Nevrez, thanks for jumping on board our Sunday play. Jeff, thank you. Aaron, thank you. Mikhail, thank you. Justin Z, thanks for jumping on board the system plays for the season. Carlos, thanks for jumping on board the Sunday play as well. So what we're going to do, we got early baseball, 9:35 on the West, 12:35 on the East Coast. We can't get an early game all week long, and then Sunday they want to give us an early one. Zach says, when I hit next after filling out the information, nothing happens. Make sure you hit the check mark to the I agree at the very bottom. It should already be pre-selected for you. But I don't see any errors on the website, and we have orders coming in, so I can tell you I do not believe it's us. Might be your internet connection. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell unless it gives you an error. But I'm doing it myself right here, and I don't see any issues. Penny says, I'll be in Vegas September 12th. I will purchase a shirt from Cappers Direct. Not a problem. Appreciate it. Then you need to enter your state correctly. You must be entering your state incorrectly. Make sure you put the check mark. Or make sure you hit the correct state. But again, I don't think our website shows check marks. So you may be on the wrong website. I don't know. I didn't think our website shows check marks, but at least it doesn't on Firefox. Try a different browser. But again, I've got orders coming in non-stop, so that shouldn't be the issue. All right, guys, so we've got early action Major League Baseball, Orioles, Nationals. What else do we have early? You got early action NBA as well, 12:30 on the East Coast, the Wizards and the Thunder facing off. We've got early games, early NHL as well. We've been blessed with 3 NHL games today. Bruins, Capitals, early action as well. That one is at noon Eastern. That is the first game that we're going to have go off. East qualifying round robin between the Bruins and the Capitals. Bruins laying $1.40, Capitals plus 130. Total on that one, over and under 5.5. Remember, if you want to get on board our NHL package, it's $50 for the entire playoffs. $50 for the entire playoffs and Stanley Cup Finals. Hell of a deal there. And it's definitely going to be a good time. That is for sure. But what I want to do, I want to jump into Major League Baseball. We haven't been able to really focus much on Major League Baseball because we've been primarily on the shows talking NBA. I know the NBA is probably the most popular amongst the group, and its shenanigans. But want to jump into some baseball and take a little live look there before we jump into the NBA. And we're going to do these things fast today. We're not going to just spend tons of time on one little section because I want to be able to hit everything. Now, it would help if I had a pen. I used to have a pen. But apparently, I don't. Not a problem. We'll improvise. Not a problem. We'll improvise. We got a pen right here, all right? Okay. So, the very first game on the board. First of all, we do not have a play on this one. We do not have a play on this game. Not yet, anyways. Not yet, anyways, folks. Now I'm confusing myself. I got too many things going on the desk now. Now I got to write on the screen. All right. Orioles, Nationals. Big old Strasburg on the mound today. Wachowski on the mound for the Orioles. His 0-2 record, 5.4 ERA. One thing that I look for when I see that Strasburg is pitching, all right, well, what's the total? Who's he pitching up, who's he up against today? Strasburg, he's good for 5 innings in reality. Occasionally, he might go 6, and even rarer, he might go 7. He has gone over 8 before. Obviously, he hasn't this year, but he hasn't had more than 2 starts. And they've been spread out, 1 start, This will be his second start. He pitched 5 complete innings in his first start on the Orioles. He gave up 6 hits, 1 run. He had 6 strikeouts. He didn't walk a single batter. Now, in that game, he did not give up a run until the 4th inning. He was up against Alex Cobb in that game. That one did not have a run in the 1st inning. Now we know Strasburg, unless he gets one of those gives up a first inning dinger, I can't see him getting tagged in the first, unless it's, a first inning dinger. So one thing that I look for is that prop that I love. First inning, no run, action junkie prop right there. Take a look at Asher Winowski. Now, he's had 2 starts so far this year, with the last one being on the 5th against Miami. Now, they did lose to the Marlins. Miami tagged him for 2 runs in the first. Gave up a couple hits in the first. His second. Sorry, that was his second start. But his first start against the Yankees. They tagged him as well in the first. Okay? They tagged him as well in the first. So while I do like it on this play, or like this play on this game, Nationals not the hottest hitting team in baseball, that's for sure. They've lost 3 straight, 4, they've won 4 out of their last 10 games. So they're 4-6 over the last 10. They're not putting up the commanding runs. Hell, 2 games. They've put up 4 runs in 3 games, 7-4. They put up 7 runs in 4 games. So I'm kind of liking Asher with a nice opening couple of innings today. So one thing that I will do is I'm probably going to bet it. I'm not going to make it an official free play, but I'm going to bet it. And I'm going to bet it small in this one just because of Asher getting tagged in his first 2 outings in the first inning. Brian, fantastic. Safe travels while you're getting that UFC money. So, Baltimore and Washington, first inning, no run. Taking a look at 5 dimes on that prop. Now, that prop wasn't out when we went live because I was looking to see what the money was on that one. But it should be out. it's not out now, it should be out within the next 45 minutes. Okay, it's out now. No run in the first is... Actually, it's not out on that game yet. It's not out on that game. They haven't uploaded it, but it should be. Or they may keep it off the board. I've noticed that 5 Dimes has been keeping a couple of them off the board. When you get a big pitching matchup, especially with teams that are not scoring, that part I'm kind of not liking. It's kind of shysty if you ask me. But it should be up at one point before the game goes, so I'm going to lean towards Baltimore. Washington, first inning, no run. I'd also like to think that the Orioles probably pick up that sweep against the Nationals. However, Strasburg will at least give them a chance for 5 to 7 innings. 5 to 6 probably is more realistic to keep them in it and keep them competitive. It's going to be up to the Nationals' bats. The under 8.5 could be in play unless Asher stinks it up. Moving along. Marlins and the Mets. Lopez and DeGrom. Pablo Lopez. Let's talk about him for just a minute, guys. Number 49 for the Marlins. He had his one outing on August 4th against the Orioles. He blanked them. He pitched 5 complete innings. He gave up only 2 hits. He had 7 strikeouts and no walks. There's no denying the fact that the Marlins have definitely been hot. I got caught fading them when they came off of quarantine. And they continued where they left off, and that was winning. Now, they did just lose yesterday to the Mets 8-4. But they've won 7 out of their last 9 games. And I look for them to continue that trend moving forward. They definitely have a very tough matchup. Zach, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. So they definitely are going to have a very tough pitching matchup today going up against DeGrom. Good old Jacob DeGrom. He's had 4 outings. 2 have been against the Braves, 1 against the Red Sox. He's given up 4 runs in 17 innings. He also has 22 strikeouts over those 3 games. No joke. His first outing against the Braves, he pitched 5 complete innings. He gave up 1 hit, no runs. He did have a walk, and he had 8 Ks. Then on the 29th against the Red Sox, he pitched 6 complete innings. Gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. No long balls. He had 4 strikeouts and a walk. That's his worst outing of the season so far. And then the third against the Braves again, he pitched 6 complete innings. The Braves pushed him around a little. 2 runs on 5 hits. They had 1 long ball. He had 1 walk. And again, 10 strikeouts. He's up to 22 strikeouts on the very short season so far. DeGrom is going to be a tough opponent for them today. Now, the Mets, in general, we've been fading them for quite some time now. I mean, seasons. They're 6-9 on the year. They've won 3 out of their last 10 games. While I do like Jacob DeGrom as a pitcher, I just don't know about putting any money on their team, especially with the money that they're laying. Now, one thing that I will lay on this game today, Pablo Lopez, Jacob DeGrom, I will lay the money for no runs in the first. Now, this is a bigger juice one. This is one of the minus 140s. All right? This is minus 140. Anything can happen. anything can happen. That's the only thing that I don't like. Now, DeGrom, in his 3 starts, did not give up a run in the first inning. He did not give up a run in the first inning. Old Pablo, nothing either in his only start. But then again, it was against the Orioles. Eli says Mets are on a little streak. Yeah, a little streak. They finally won a game. Unless the streak, I guess it could technically be a streak. Win a game on the 3rd, lose a game on the 4th, win a game on the 5th, lose one on the 7th, win one on the 8th. So, if that is considered a streak, we know what we should do. We know what we should do. Since Cespedes stepped down, they've been all right. I wouldn't necessarily say all right. They haven't strung back-to-back games since the 27th and 28th of last month. And they've only had back-to-back wins once this year. They split out their last series in a 2-game series against the Nationals. They lost 3 of 4 games in their last series to the Braves before that. And so far, they've split out the series with the Marlins. This one being the rubber match today. So while I am going to bet Marlins and the Mets first inning no run, I'm going to make that a play for you guys. Now, I'm not a big fan of the minus 140 on this prop, but my personal opinion, I think it's a winner. Okay? I personally think it's a winner. So we're going to make that an official free play for you guys. LT, I just got your text message. I will reply here in a little bit asking about USC. I knew you were good people. Send your daughter to Trojan land. So I am trying to load the ticket. I did just bet it myself. So I want to be able to show you guys, not to brag or anything like that, but to show you that when I give you a play, I bet it with my own money because I believe in it. So here you go. There's that one, folks. So that way you can see I like it. And I like it a lot. If you're new to the YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you do not miss a beat on anything that we do. And I'll be honest, I'm probably the only service out there that actually bets their own plays. You show me another service that shows tickets consistently and doesn't blur out the dollar amount or do anything shady. You're not going to find it. So, oh, we want to change that to black. Marlins, Mets, first inning, no run. First free play on the board for you guys. First free play on the board. So let's talk about these. Obviously, bet within your means. Bet accordingly. Thank you, Alex. I'll get that top screen fixed. Bet according. Never go all in, never go huge. Remember, one swing of the bat. It's like the UFC. One punch and you can lose a fight, all right? First inning, no runs, one swing of the bat, and you can be off. Eli says, my book sucks with these props. Well, if your book sucks, here is the notice that you should be switching books. Do what you got to do, even if it's just taking a little money and opening up another one. It's starting small over there. Now, we gave out a great parlay yesterday. Great parlay with these. We won the very first two. What I like doing, because I like doing a fun money parlay on the no-run first innings. It's a quick hit if you time it right. But what I like to do is I like to find a couple early games with another game starting an hour later or even a half hour later. That parlay that I did yesterday paid good if we would have hit the third one. Now, we ended up dropping the third one, but if you guys follow me on Twitter, you see that I ended up hedging for $1,000. By picking two, and then that third one that starts hours later, it allowed us an opportunity to be able to hedge. Okay? I put out a tweet. It said our 3-team parlay from the show is 2 legs in and 1 more to go. To hedge for a sure thing, ? I did a $350 wager that paid back $27.38 plus my $350. The only one we needed was Minnesota and Kansas. And remember, it was an underdog parlay, all plus money, plus 105, plus 105, and then plus 110. So what I ended up doing is I ended up hedging to win $1,000. Ended up being $1,250 to win $1,000. Either way, I was guaranteed profit. You know, there's a general philosophy when you play blackjack. You either buy insurance every single time or you don't. That's a whole different ball game than hedging. In reality, hedging to me, like playing blackjack, is when you've got a blackjack and the dealer's got the ace showing. Even money, baby. Even money. Because in blackjack, even if you take insurance, there's no telling what you're going to do. You may still have to hit. You may bust anyways. Then you just wasted even more money. But when you're offered an opportunity for even money at the blackjack table, you're supposed to take it every single time. No different when you have an opportunity to hedge for a sizable profit. Myself personally, I'm going to hedge every single time. Now, the other night I didn't. I got caught in the hoopla. No way the Maple Leafs come back down 3-0. Well, they did. And they killed a monster little fun money parlay 4-team NHL dog parlay that I did. And I'm still kind of pissed about that. So I made sure I hedged yesterday, and hopefully everybody that tailed me hedged as well, because it was a nice hit. But again, back to this one, what I like to do, I like to find 2 early and then 1 about a half hour to an hour later, or hell, it could be 5 hours later. Giving yourself that opportunity to possibly hedge if you hit the first 2. Granted, Baltimore and the Washington Nationals, I like that first inning no run. All right, I like it. There hasn't been a line on it. The only reason I like it is because the Nationals, okay, the line, let me see if the line's up yet. It is not up yet. They may not put one up on that game. They have it for every prop so far except the first inning no run. Probably because the Nationals can't hit for shit right now. So we'll see. If that one pops up, I'll probably do a little fun money parlay with the Nationals no run in the first, as well as the Mets no run in the first. Eli, you have minus 154. Five Dimes doesn't have it. It could be an error. Maybe it'll pop up here in a little bit. If it does, I'll probably do a little fun money parlay on it. But again, the only one that worries me on that one is Asher on the mound for Baltimore to start. Other options on this game. Back to the Miami game, and I know I'm spending way too much time on this one game. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, and I get it. DeGrom's on the mound, but it's the Mets. It's the Mets. The Mets suck. All right? The Mets suck. However, it's hard to beat the Mets when DeGrom's on the mound. Boston did it 6-5. I think the Marlins are a live dog today. I'm going to take a stab on a couple of leans here. I'm going to say Marlins plus 1.5. It's plus money. That's what I love about it. It's plus 105, and I bet it'll change. And I also like the Marlins on the money line, plus 205. There's no denying they're a hot team. There's no denying it. They came off of quarantine, and they continued where they left off before quarantine, and that was beating teams. So I do lean towards the Marlins here. Just bouncing around. All right, just bouncing around. Give me 1 second. Remember, guys, if you have multiple packages, if you have premium plays and the Sunday guarantee play, you can only see one package at a time. You need to go to your main dashboard page, hit that small little box with 4 little windows in it. Remember, turn your phone sideways in order to have an opportunity to see that little box. Click that box, go to the bottom, that takes you to your member's dashboard, and then you can cycle back and forth from package to package. Now, we did just push that Miami-New York Mets line up to $1.50 because that's where it sits currently. So between my bet and whoever else hammered it, we just pushed that line. Now, I just did an open parlay before that line moves anymore. Zach, it's on the site, so when you log back in, it should take you right to it. Our guaranteed plays are always on the website. Always on the website, brother. Any questions, feel free to email in, and I'll answer it as soon as I have... as soon as the live show's done, I'll reply to it. Just bouncing around. Just bouncing around. Tigers, Pirates today. Are they ever going to stop scoring runs? I almost gave out the over in that one instead of the Toronto game yesterday. I should have. They put up 16 yesterday as well. The 3-12 dumpster fire Pirates. You've got 2 options there, and I actually like both of them. Be kind of hard to bet on the Pirates. Tigers are doing okay. They started out hot. They cooled down a little. They've won the last 2. They're laying $1.35 today with a total over and under 9. Turnbull on the mound for the Tigers going against Steven Brault. That's going to be the pitching matchup of the day. However, Brault's been tagged. He hasn't got much many innings so far to start the year. The Tigers got him on the 7th, put up 4 runs and 3 hits. Never recorded an out. Eli says he likes the Pirates to get the win. With Turnbull on the mound, he's already recorded a win so far this year. Now it's been 8 days since he's pitched. He's had 2 outings. His first one against the Reds on the 26th of July, he went 5 complete innings. He gave up 1 run on 3 hits. He had 8 strikeouts. The only thing I didn't like is he had 4 walks. He cleaned it up against the Reds his second time around. He got a second stab at him. On the 31st, he pitched 6 complete innings. He did give up another run. He gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. He only had 1 walk, and he had 6 strikeouts, so he cleaned up the walks that were an issue in his first outing. Now, the Pirates have been contributing runs. They had 5 in their loss yesterday. They had 13 in their loss on Friday. They had 6 in their win on Thursday against the Twins. So whereas their 3 games before that, they had a total of 9 runs in their losses, 10 out of 4, 13 out of 5, 16 out of 6, 16 out of the last 7 games before their series with the Tigers. So they've corrected their hitting and their scoring and putting runs up on the scoreboard for the most part. It just hasn't been enough to keep up with the Tigers. Today, I lean the Tigers. I definitely lean the Tigers. I think they're the hotter team here. And I think they get the sweep today. So I am going to give a lean on the Tigers. They're minus 130 right now. Minus 135. Bouncing around. Continuing to bounce around, guys. Because I do want to hit the NBA as well. Remember, Braves and Phillies, they're playing doubleheaders. Any doubleheaders after August 1st, they're 7-inning games. There's 7-inning games. Keep a note of that. Braves getting beat up by the Phillies yesterday. Braves are 9-6 on the year, 7-3 in their last 10. Coming off their loss yesterday. The Phillies have won 2 straight. They've only played 8 games. Yoan against Velasquez in the very first meeting. Remember, I love in these 7-inning games to be able to find a pitcher that can go the long haul. Now, the Braves pitcher probably won't. Absolutely, Zach will have a nice day coming today. Now for Vince Velasquez, he has gone 7 innings. He went once last year, 7 innings, which would be a complete game in a doubleheader this year. He's faced the Braves a couple of times, spring training and the regular season. So there's definitely some experience there. He does have the capability to go 7 innings. As far as their first game, I see it kind of even. I mean, the line's minus 105. I think the books have this one even. I think they have it as a coin toss, basically. One thing that I don't like is the totals on a 7-inning game. Anything can happen in a 9-inning game later on once they put the bullpen in, especially if the starter leaves them in a bad spot, in a jam in the 4th or the 5th or hell the 6th. Max is pitching game 2. He's starting game 2 against Spencer Howard. Max is not starting game 1. Max Fried, that is, not Scherzer. Now, the line on game 2, we can talk about. It's minus $1.37. All right, against Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard getting his first start of the year. Max is 2-0. Now, with the Braves, with Soroka out, they're definitely needing some gems from everybody else. Max went 6 innings against the Blue Jays on the 4th. Gave up 1 run on 4 hits. He had 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. Against Tampa Bay, he went 6 2/3. Gave up one run on 3 hits, had 7 Ks and a walk. Last year, he did go 7 innings a couple of times. One against the Padres, the other against the Nationals. So Max is definitely a pitcher that has the capability to get them until that 7th inning, possibly a complete game. Hold on one second. Greg, your book has minus 125 for that first inning. Very nice. Very nice. Now, as far as game 2 goes, I'm going to hammer game 2. The fact that the line is out now, the only thing that we risk betting it now is that a player gets hurt, pulls a muscle, maybe a strain, fatigued, and he doesn't play that second game. Okay? The Freeman, Acuna Jr. That's what we have to worry about, okay? That's what we have to worry about. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to be betting it now, especially with Max on the mound. I expect that line to drastically shoot up later in the day. Okay? I'm going to make that an official free play in Major League Baseball for you guys. Atlanta Braves game 2. Atlanta Braves game 2. They're minus 137 on the money line right now. So we'll put that up on the board. Remember, that's game 2. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Right there up on the board for you guys. If you need a closer look, there you go. Now, still a lot of baseball to go. If we have more time, we'll jump back into that, but I want to switch gears. Want to go talk NBA action here for just a minute. Okay, I want to talk a little NBA action here. I am going to take one more swing and see if the prop is up on 5 dimes for the Nationals game, and it's not. It's looking like they're wanting to not put one out. Unfortunately. Zach says, is there a prop for how many Ks Bieber going to get today? He's going to get a lot. He's going to get a lot. All right, guys, first early action game, Wizards Thunder. As far as this one goes, last time I took the Thunder, they murdered the shit out of us. All right? Tim, what's going on, sir? You know, last time we took the Thunder, they hurt us big time. Do they get a big bounce back today? Is that what happens? Or do the Wizards come in and do they trash them? Total over and under 222.5. Taking a look at this one. It's actually down to 221 at 5 dimes. As far as this one goes, I do lean towards the Thunder. The total, I'd like to say, goes over. But it all depends on which Thunder team we get today. Now, if the Thunder come out and lights out, I think it goes over. All right? So I do lean towards OKC. I know they're laying a big number, 9.5. But I do lean towards the over. 21.5 at 5 dimes currently. That's the early game. Taking a look at this one, guys. About any line movements. Missing the boat, maybe. Remember, if you want access to real-time live odds, just head to our website. We foot the bill for you guys. It's 100% free. You don't even need an account to use it. They're not 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute delayed. They're 100% real time. Now, the total on this one keeps sinking, guys. It opened up at 225. It's down to 221.5. I don't expect in the next hour and 14 minutes that we'll see too much less than this. But I think a lot of the public is expecting the Thunder to come out and get smashed or not put up, or at least not shoot very well to limit the points scored. As far as this one goes, the money's coming in heavy on Washington, but yet that line is staying the same. That line is staying at 9.5. There's 69% of the money coming in on the spread is on the Wizards plus 9.5. And Vegas is not adjusting the line. They're letting the public absolutely hammer. I've seen some big sharp bets come in on the Wizards plus 9.5 as well, and it's not even phasing the books. They ain't adjusting the line. Watch out for a little sneaky little trap here. So I am going to lean on OKC minus a 9.5. Just moving through some NBA, just trying to hit as much as we can because I do have to go here in the next couple of minutes, and I want to be able to put you guys on as much as we can. Memphis and Toronto. As far as this one goes, I have no dollar on it. I don't have a dollar on this game, the side or the total. This is the 2 p.m. Eastern time game. Now, no doubt about it, the Raptors should definitely present a nice, tough challenge for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies they're coming off their blowout victory of OKC, which I think they must have left after the first quarter in that game. All right? Is that going to happen again? Is that going to happen against the Raptors? Raptors coming off their loss against the Celtics, losing by 22 in a very awkward game. My personal opinion, I told you guys this before, when you get teams in the bubble that have nothing to play for other than seeding, even seeding they may not really be playing for, so emphasize extreme caution. Emphasize extreme caution when it comes to betting on these teams. We saw what happened against the Celtics. Remember when the Nets had that big win? Plus 1,500 on the money line not too long ago, last week. Anything can happen. All right, anything can happen. Money on Toronto. That line has dropped. It opened up at 7. They're now laying 6. Memphis is catching 6. With all intensive purposes, Toronto should blow out Memphis. In any normal situation. They beat them by 29 on January 19th in their last meeting. While I'm going to lean on Toronto because they're the better team. It's not a must-win, so I'm going to lay off of it completely. But if you make me pick a side, I do lean towards Toronto. Okay, I do lean towards Toronto. Now, if Toronto blows them out, I believe the total will go over. If they don't, they either don't blow them out and it's a close game, or Memphis wins, then I think the game will go under. But as far as this one, if you guys put the bullet to my head, I'd say Toronto lay the 6. I think a smart man would say Toronto lay the 6 in a normal situation. But again, this is not a normal situation. If you guys are new to the YouTube channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button right down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tap the little bell to get instant notifications. That way you do not miss a beat on anything that we do. And if you haven't done so, do us a huge favor. Give us a big thumbs up in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free content 7 days a week. The live shows, the leans, the free plays that are up on the board behind me or to my side. The next game, Magic and the Celtics. Celtics have won 2 straight, beating the Raptors in their blowout, as well as the Nets in their blowout. They're 3-2 since joining the bubble, with losses to the Bucks 119-112 and the Heat 112-106. Now, Boston has an individual team total over 115. Now, in their wins, in their 3 wins, they put up 128, 149, and 122. Okay? 122, 149, and 128. In their losses, they put up 106 and 112. Now, this one, the Magic, on the other hand, they have lost 3 straight. They do have a couple wins. They beat the Nets and the Kings. And when they beat them, they put up tons of points. They put up 109 in their loss to the Pacers. They put up 99 in their loss to the Raptors, which was a 10-point loss. And they put up 101 in their 7-point loss to the 76ers. Again, with all intents and purposes, if this was an actual playoff game or regular season game, I'd be saying Celtics all the way. Celtics should win this one. They're laying 9 right now. They should cover it. All right? They should cover it. I'm going to give a lean on Boston laying the 9. However, emphasize caution. Again, teams that are already in really have nothing to do. All right? They have nothing to show for. Now, they can adjust their seeding, but there's been teams that have came out in the very beginning, like the Heat coach. And he was very adamant. He wasn't worried about seeding. Where they end up is where they end up. He was worried about conditioning, team building, chemistry, getting back into game shape, let alone playoff form. So there's going to be teams that don't give a rat's ass about seeding. They know they can't lock in the number 1 spot. So they're just going to go out there and they're going to play, load manage and play. But one thing that I do like, and I am going to bet it. Peter Reyes says, morning, Kyle. Time to have another like yesterday, brother. Absolutely. LT says, Kyle, always do a good show every day of the week, so hit the thumbs up. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Keith Davis says, lids. Absolutely. They'll be on the website. I was told by the end of the weekend, but I haven't seen anything yet. But one thing that I do like, and I am going to bet it, okay? I like the Celtics team total today, and I like it. It's over 115. I am going to bet that one personally, and I'm going to make that another free play for you guys. All right, Celtics team total over 115. I think they win today. Not only do I think they win, they should cover, all right? But I'm going to lay off the side because I think they win, and all 3 of their wins, they've scored well over 115, and I think they do it again today against the Magic. In their last game that they played, they put up 116 in their 16-point victory. That was a while ago, though. All right, that was in February 5th, a month and a week, 5 weeks before the shutdown. So Celtics team total. You guys know me, trying to get things straight never works there. All right, so Celtics team total over 115. Miami boys says, I'm thinking about jumping on a play today. Fantastic. We'd love to have you. We've put out 3 free plays so far, not including the daily free play, which is on the Houston and Sacramento game. Harden and the Rockets coming off their 113-97 beating of the Lakers, which was a gimme. We all knew that was going to happen. We all knew that was going to happen. No James. Today, they get the Kings. Oh, the Kings coming off their 119-106 loss to the Nets on Friday. Line on this one. Rockets laying 5.5 currently. We've already seen line movement on this one. We gave this one out yesterday. No secret, we gave out the Rockets laying 4.5 in our daily free play video. That line opened up at 5.5. It dropped to 4.5 when we gave it out last night. And now it's creeping back up. It's all the way up to 6. It's all the way up to 6 at MGM, the D Casino, Caesars, Bovada, BetDSI, 5 Dimes holding it at 5.5. I liked it at 4.5. I don't know if I like it at 6. I think we start losing value for each little notch that it goes up. I bet it last night when we put out the play at 4.5. I thought it was a great line, so I bet it. Remember, it's a smaller consensus style play. It's not a premium play or a personal play, so I bet those smaller than I do our big premiums or personals. And remember, if you want to get on premium plays, you can get the big restart package. It's $349. You get all the premium plays until in the NBA and Major League Baseball until the end of the NBA Finals, roughly October 17th. About 2.5 months worth of plays, including next Saturday's guaranteed Saturday play, absolutely free for $349. Miami boy says, thinking the 3-day or the game of the day, game of the Sunday guaranteed play. Been watching, going to give it a try. Whatever you want to jump on board, you can't go wrong with either premium plays. Had a nice winning day yesterday. They'll have another one today. Same thing with my personal plays. There's 3 premium plays today. There's 2. I have 2 personal plays, and then our Sunday guaranteed play, which is only $50, folks. Guaranteed a winner. You get the next one absolutely free. And they ain't winning, or they ain't losing this one, so there ain't going to be no freebie next week. I actually really like what they put out for the big Sunday guarantee play. I really do. Really do. It's definitely going to be a solid day today, and it's going to be a solid play. But, I mean, I love all the plays we put out today. I think we sweep the board. I think we absolutely clean house today. And I don't say that very often. I do not call it very often. And when we do, we usually hit it. So, couple free plays on the board. Actually, more than a couple. We got 3 free plays on the board, plus the Rockets game. If you missed the boat, if it goes any higher, I would emphasize even more caution. You still got the 76ers, the Trailblazers game, the Spurs and the Pelicans, the Nets and the Clippers. Clippers laying 14. Sorry, can't take it. Can't take it. They're playing for just seeding. They're playing for just seeding. 5 Dimes has that line at 13 now. Miami boy, I know, bud, 50-0, I ain't forgot. But nothing's 50-0. I'm going to take a stab. I do like the Nets plus the 13. I think it's a lot of points for a team that's playing for seeding. Now, Kawhi should be back. Load management in the last game. Nets definitely shorthanded. We've already went over that. I think Kawhi gets a little extra load management as far as playing time goes. And I could be completely off base, but it's basically a nothing game for the Clippers. I'm going to take the Nets plus 13 as a lean. I may end up betting that one small later in the day. So there's that one, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leans. 3 free plays in the live show. If you haven't done so, make sure you go get on board. Zach, welcome to Cappers Direct. I know it's your first time with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good luck as well in the big Sunday guaranteed play. Everybody on our premium plays, my personal plays, system plays, the NHL package. It's going to be a monster of a Sunday. So make sure you guys get on board. Don't forget, official free plays are right there from the live show. Marlins, Mets, first inning, no run. Braves, second game of the doubleheader. It's a 7-inning game. Second game with old Max on the mound and the Celtics team total over 115. Absolutely, Zach. Should be a great game. And fingers crossed, a nice big blowout for us. All right, guys, enjoy that. I do have to run. We've been live for a little while so far today. 92 minutes, hour and a half. To everybody tuning in, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. Yes, we will be live tomorrow. All right, we'll be live tomorrow. We got basketball starting at 2:30 p.m. on the East Coast time. No early baseball. They only want to play baseball early on Sundays for some reason. No early baseball tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be live at 1 p.m. on the East Coast. 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, guys. So plan accordingly. 1 p.m. Eastern time, we will be live. Remember, if you were on my game of the week, on Friday, it got postponed due to COVID. Okay? I have a makeup for everybody on something I absolutely love on Monday. This has the making for a game of the year style of play. No, I'm not calling it a game of the year. It's going to be my little makeup game of the week. If you had already purchased my game of the week, don't worry, your account will be reactivated. More than likely later today. That way, you have access to it. And when we post it, which won't be until later tonight, or later this afternoon, or tonight, or first thing in the morning, depending on the books, I will email out. If you're not on it, you can get on it as well. The link was just turned on the website. I made sure I turned it back on for everybody. But that one will not take place until Monday, tomorrow. But first today, Monster Day today. Monster Day coming up today. So enjoy, everybody. Enjoy. And let's have a good time. All right? Enjoy your Sunday. We'll see you guys all live tomorrow. Remember, always bet within your means. Don't do anything stupid. All right, guys? And we'll see you guys all tomorrow.